Hello, hello, hey, hi, okay. That's the stuff. That is the stuff. Hello. Had an issue with the microphone there. Couldn't get it to start, but uh, all right. So yeah, we're starting with a special presentation. Uh, but the special presentation is like 88% done. So let's listen to some more tunes while we wait. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, uh, okay, cool. All right. So just gonna go over here and put a marker in. Let's see how this look. All right, it look. Okay, all right. So you can see here what we're gonna be doing. Uh, we'll uh, we'll ignore that and just go right. Let's press the more button.
Oh, welcome. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant, Beaker.
I'm pretty certain we heard Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker just then, so I'll just press OK. Well,
Hey, Hawkins! Nice to see you again! If you want to start an adventure from the very beginning, tap the New button. If you want to load a saved adventure, tap the Load button. If you want to explore your favorite world, tap the button for that world. If you want to leave your adventure, tap the Quit button.
well, I guess there's no better way to do this than just by doing new game.
Oh, welcome. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant, Beaker.
Yeah, excuse me, Dr. Honeydew. We need Beaker in Bristol right away. Oopsie doodle. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Mr. Kermit. Yeah, come on out and introduce yourself to Hawkins. Thank you, sir.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Welcome to
Hey, Kermit, I got some great new pirate jokes for the game.
well, not now, Fozzie. You see,
Wait, did you hear the one about the pirate who kept falling down? They called him Black and Bluebeard. Ah, waka waka.
Any more jokes like that, Fozzie, and you'll waka waka the plank.
Hey, that's funny. Can I use that?
Sure, but first you have to take your place in Bristol, please.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, right back to the door. Yep.
Okay. Now where's the parrot? Ah, Stevenson, you're the help character. You go and help already. Hiya, Hawkins. Say, welcome to the game. So I know you're asking yourself, Self, why is this parrot calling me Hawkins? Wasn't he the hero of Treasure Island? Right? Wrong! Haha! You're the new Hawkins and hero, and I'm your Stevenson. I'll be on my perch. Here's something else. Just tap on me once if you need any help. Tap on me twice if you're ready to see your stuff. Anytime you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay, start the opening. Woo!
Okay, thank you for...
I was Flint's first mate that voyage. 3 days east of Tortola in the Caribbean. Flint knew an island. That's where we buried the treasure. Gold and blood, they were Flint's trademarks. He'd leave both behind him that day. And no one knows to this day what happened to the treasure, or the treasure map. Maybe you'll find them. Eh, Hawkins? Hawkins?
My copy, excuse me, Billy Bones, the copy of the game has become dissinated. What do? Billy Connolly has frozen the game. Maybe the copy baked into archive isn't stable enough. I mean, clearly not. Well, that's gonna have to be something or other. Well, that will unfortunately have to be done elsewise. Sorry, Beth. I thought it would be good enough to just go from the thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And in this case, something ventured, nothing gained. I will attempt yet again tomorrow, maybe, if I'm able to stream. The eh, the yeah, it really heightened the experience. Sorry, I did say earlier because they were yapping me head off. I love how wacky the angles for these backgrounds are, and it's weird to learn how it's not that far removed from how angled the sets themselves are. Wait, the Muppet sets look like that? Well, yeah, they did have a little bit of wacky angular stuff going on. I guess I just never noticed it. Well, unfortunate, but now we have to do another thing. And I know what that thing is. You can tell from the title. Okay, alright, it's loaded. Hey, it's more Monster Train. So if you've seen the last video, which I know you all have, you'll know that I did a Dimensional Portal challenge, and I now have all the Pyre Hearts, and I now have access to the real final boss of the game. But, let's do random, not quite random. We're going with Malika's Shifting Pyre, which I unlocked from doing the Dimensional Challenge. All drafted cards appear with an upgrade. This basically starts you off with the artifact Capricious Reflection, except you have the opportunity to get Capricious Reflection, which is pretty neat and interesting and fun. Alright, so what are we today? Alright, alternate Luna Coven and Umbra. Umbra had a rough time with being balanced after the initial release of Monster Train 1, but let it be known that I am an Umbra supporter, 100%, 1000%. Let's learn some lore. Here's our champion for alternate Luna Coven, Ardun. He's got Mage Blade 2. As head of the Silent Guard, Ardun is the keeper of the Coven's darkest secrets. Perhaps he had gone against his oath and revealed the prophecy. He could have saved his family and home. But unfortunately, the Titans blew the moon out of the sky. We're familiar, actually, with the Moon Ritual card, because another card from the Luna Coven we've had experience with basically makes an ephemeral copy of this. So phase, applies Conduit 1 to a friendly unit. Moon phase calls for a new ritual with your fellow Fae. All that. Shade Splitter. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. While the Umbra Shroud cannot do any physical labor on its own, it can create Antumbra morsels to follow simple instructions and extract the full value of the Crucible. The splitting of the Shroud is like nothing I've ever seen before, and frankly prefer not to see again. We got Silver Strike, we're familiar with Silver Strike. Antumbra Assault. Deal 5 damage, slay, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. As the first line of defense in the Crucible, morsels will rocket towards an intruder, often sacrificing themselves in the process. If they succeed in their defense, they live to mine another day. And we got Morsel Master. When you summon a morsel unit on this floor, create a copy. You look at this guy and tell me you haven't felt like that before. These Umbra rogues no longer have the need to create new morsels from their own flesh. Rather, they attract existing ones to their nefarious calling by disrupting their connection to the hive mind. I have little other information on these creatures, as I prefer not to spend more time with them than necessary. Sounds like a good guy to have on our side. Alright, cards with Consume have a chance to be discarded instead, or after deployment phase when you... Yeah, we're taking Winged Steel. It's very good with Umbra. Morsel units, which you tend to make a lot of, are free, and they count toward playing a card. I'm not saying the name of this upgrade path. Slay, permanently gain Conduit 1. Or Hierophant, incant apply armor 2 to friendly units, silence gain double the amount. With the Antumbra Assault, I'm sorry, I have to go with this. The start of battle, yeah, I can handle this. This is free. Alright, well, Ardun is not making it through this first turn, or is he? I will take the 1 damage to prevent 4. Technically. Why? Oh, I forgot to read the lore for the morsel units. These low-ranking morsels are tasked with clearing out the Crucible of Wreck and Rubble. As such, there are many of them throughout the Crucible. Slowly, they've taken a liking to me. Oh yeah, look at them. Their friend. That's fine. You can be here in spirit. You can learn about funny hell creatures. Alright, Morsel Excavator. Eater gains 6 attack and lifesteal 1. Before the fire was extinguished, it had rooted itself throughout the edges of the Crucible, creating volatile shards of crystal that were bursting with violent energy. The Shroud had no use for these void shards and chose to remove them to gain access to whatever they concealed. Magma Morsel. Eater gains 9 attack, pretty simple. Originally heated by the nearby pyre, molten rock can be found throughout the Crucible. Morsels excavate it like anything else, but there was no use for it until I showed them how to use the residual energy to strengthen themselves. Alright, this man's building up rage, which we do not like in this household. Ooh, yes! Alright. Antumbra morsel, eaten, eater gains 9 HP. These precursors of the souls of hell, called Antumbra, are fragments of the Umbra Shroud. Their friendly personalities make them my constant companions anytime I travel to the Crucible. So they're friendly little dudes. Morsel Miner, eater gains 9 attack and 9 health. Oh yeah, eaten after the next round of combat, this unit will be eaten by the front unit without an eaten ability. Don't worry about it. Physical labor throughout the mines of the Crucible, collecting precious metals and returning them to the main stockpile for smelting and smithing. They don't say much, but they've been quite friendly during my time in the Crucible. I forgot to read the health. No, I did read the health one. Oh, Morsel Jeweler. I haven't read this one. Eater gains 6 health and damage shield 1. At the very bottom of the mines, the rock has been compressed into beautiful gems. These gems are valued above all else by the Shroud for their allure as well as their Alright, I hope that fixes it. Because, wow. Anyway, I've been able to hoard a few for myself, conveniently forgetting to notify the Umbra. Okay. Ardun is absolutely getting this play here. Permanently gain Conduit 1, so spells are just getting stronger. I think I will take the Intrinsic Phase Blessing, and this seems like a good candidate to put good old holdover on. Ooh, Umbra Stone. Consume, apply trample. It's got Holy Stone applied to it. Pretty good. As a single mind, the Umbra had no need for written text. But when I finally discovered them, they created a language to converse with me and the other lowly residents of Hell. Void Binding. Apply damage shield 2, rage 6, and Ember Drain 3. Ember Drain is with the Starve turn, you lose 1 Ember for every stack. It decreases. It's a debuff. Why would you debuff yourself? Because the rewards are worth it. Like, damage shield 2. Ooh. When Void Shards were first found, they were considered to be of little value. So they were collected and dumped into the depths of the Crucible. Later, the Umbra and I found that the shards can mimic the effects of any nearby gems, making them incredibly useful tools if bound directly to the body. And Prismal Dust. This has Spell Chain, so it's not useful. But still, the dust gathered from mining prism stones can be collected to create a similar, though less effective, defensive support around the owner. Some people might say to pick Void Binding. I'm taking Umbra Stone. I don't want to just play like one card and one card only. That's basically what happens when you go all in on an Ember Drain strategy. Unless it's like Perils of Production, which we'll encounter, I guess, and put the egg on my face. But I want Trample. My guy's getting stronger. Like, he has Conduit 6, he's gaining Conduit, Mage Blade increases his amount of attack damage. It's a cycle. Right? Now, do I want to immediately fish for the holdover on Faye's Blessing? Or do I want to see what wacky Umbra guy will be getting? I'm going to be smart. We'll have plenty of opportunities to do funny Umbra shenanigans. Let's go a little hard into the Antumbra assault. Unfortunate, but it appears that there is no holdover. Oh, Selena Alkalite here has Mage Blade. Full Moon, she's got Sweep. Sweep's pretty good. The only problem is that I need a solution to put space on my floors so I can work in my Morsel Master and the Selene Acolyte on the same floor with Arden. I might want damage shield on Arden here. Obviously I want Ember. Alright, hold on. This battle is a restart. Alright. There, that's what we want. And I'll purge that. That seems like the right move. Missed a sleigh. I don't think there was anything I could do to resolve that issue. Get some ember ready. I should have moon ritualed. What are you doing, Hyper? Oh no, fool. Alright, hey, there we go. Hopefully I get the sleigh here. And I do. Hey, I recovered any health I've lost. That's pretty neat. Celestial Storm, Full Moon attuned. Yes. That seems good. Bloody Moon with holdover. Eh. No, I want... oh, you know what? Yeah, I want this with Remove Consume. That sounds pretty good. Alright, Space Prism! 1 capacity on this floor. In addition to their ability to reflect light for defensive use, Prism Stones can bend the space around them, creating something out of nothing. Packed Morsels. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Though it's an unusual course of events, I've found that bottling many morsels together allows them to be easily transported to quickly provide labor where it's needed. It also had the added benefit of soothing the little creatures. And Mind Collapse. Deal 3x damage to an enemy unit. This has a plus 20 damage and Consume added to it. Slay, gain 2 Ember. While morsels seem to be quick workers in their mine, they do not appear to be the most intelligent and been the cause of many easily avoided accidents. I can only hope this will not be the case aboard the train. I am taking Space Prism. That seems like the correct option here. Now I want to take the Merchant of Steel thing here. Oh, Selene Acolyte has dualism on her. Wait. Hold on, let me look at the logbook. Morsel Master. No, wait. Oh man, no, Selene Acolyte isn't a good. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, reroll and hope for something good. Conduit 5? Okay, redeemed. Potentially. Alright, what's our Umbra unit? Should have checked this. We have a Morsel Master with Valor. I doubt I'd get value from the Valor. Crucible Warden. Gorge. Gain damage, shield 1. Gorge triggers when this unit eats a unit. The dreaded patrols of the Crucible mines, wandering the long pathways in search of slacking morsels and idle researchers. Though originally a mark of their lowly status, the void that protrudes from their shadowed torso serves as a useful guard against worker uprisings. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll want that. The Penitent's Suit. Frailty, Fragile, Celebrate, or Ember Drain 2, Summon, gain 3 Ember. It seems like the one to go. This one seems like what I should do. Well, I think that's going to color the rest of how this goes. Gorge gain damage shield 2. Yes, please, actually. Alright, it's time to fight Archeon, and because I have unlocked things, Archeon gains Rage 4 on Siphon as a trial, and I get a Titan Essence. A mote of the Titan of Savagery's essence. It was used to corrupt angels, but now it can be used to reach the Titan. Get it started here. Get trample on this guy. Actually, realization, I don't want to get that guy on that floor. I want to get this guy. Let's see, alright. Get that sleigh on Arden. Ooh, that's not good. Need to save my Arden, man. I play these jokesters down here. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this turn. Ah, ooh, that's actually scary, now that I see it. Alright, that does it for him. I missed the sleigh by 2. Oh well. Furnace Tap. Apply Multi-Strike 1 and Ember Drain 4. Much to my dismay, the Umbra are able to withstand the heat output from the furnaces on the Bone Shaker, allowing them to commune with its power and use it for themselves at the cost of energy to the train. Got Duality, Stardust Invocation. Create an ephemeral copy of a spell in hand. I already declined Ember Drain strats, so whoops. I don't think I want any of these. But Stardust Invocation, alright. Morsel Master of Large Stone Astrologer with Smidge Stone. Nightingale with Reanimate. Nah, I don't want this. Skip. I'm thinking I want card draw. That's what I think. We'll take that essence. Do I armory and magic, or do I go here and get big reward? Possibly. I'm looking for that holdover. Give me that holdover. I want that holdover. I'm fucking invincible. Alright, gotta upgrade. Gonna keep going with this Mage Blade line. Eclipse Chamber, New Moon effects are always active. Silent units gain 15 attack on resolve. I'll do the Conduit 5 room. That just seems good. Period. And I'll get rid of one Spear Steward. And we're moving on to our next. Okay, we got Ajax. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when they move up a floor. Nope, I don't think I'm able to do that. Alright, free blocking damage. Put the stewards up there to catch any collectors. Ooh. Put armor on my sleeve. serve. Alright. Yeah, no, my guy makes it through here. Let's build up on this floor now. Alright, more moon ritual on this floor. Magma morsel, magma morsel. Rubble morsel. Ah, come on. Alright, yeah, no. We got another big sleigh. Boom! Alright, lunacy. Moonbeam. Phase X times apply 1x conduit. With Holy Stone, yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright, Ember Cache. Add 3 excavated Ember cards to your discard pile. Excavated Ember, 0 cost spell consume, gain 2, draw 1. I created fortified steel boxes to house the dormant Ember mined in the Crucible, increasing its effectiveness through pressure and time. Gem Trove. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. It is said that when the Crucible was formed, the Crucible was formed, not when the Crucible was formed. The Crucible was formed when the pyre first ignited, molding and melting the nearby ground to create endless winding caverns. The Umbra have done their best to direct me through these tunnels, but the maze of caves has still been enough to trap me for days at a time. Crucible extension. 1+1 capacity on this floor. The number of morsels when the Crucible seems to be endless, making the work they accomplish proceed near instantaneously. Should I need to do future work on the Bone Shaker, I will remember to take this into account. Look at him go. I think of these I would want Gem Trove. I'm going this way for removals? Do I this way for removals? I think I this way for removals. Like, now is the part of the run where I try to get consistency with what I'm drawing. Eclipse Chamber, Glass Cannon. With sweep? Yes, please. Ah, wow. GG. Alright, front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 1. Now, let me look. Conduit 23. Once, so that is 23 times 4? Am I reading that correct? I don't think I'm reading that correct. Regardless, I'm taking it. Oh, this might kill me. Okay. Get armor on my man. Okay, got our space prism. Planetarium. Get this man's armor up. Wait. No, I need to do the math in my head for this. This guy's got 80, this guy's got 100. Oh, alright, alright, no, my guy gets the sleigh there, so... None of that. Alright, so what I need here is survivability. Ooh, alright, neat. Skip. I will not regret this. Ooh, excavation eruption with holdover. Nah, deal 25 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times, slay, gain 2 ember. With little regard for their own lives, these morsels seem to explode carelessly in the mines, paying no mind to the possible consequences of their actions. I've seen this backfire on more than one occasion. Still, nope. Taking the money. Hey! My, Selene Acolyte has completed her penance. Frailty absolution. So, no more fragility. Until I put glass cannon on. I want to go this way. Maybe I just need a trinket. Draw a non-damage spell for deployment phase. Draw a non-damage spell. Costs 1 less. Ooh, that could hit Umberstone. Morsel units enter with damage shield 1. Seems good. Let me see what our event here is. It looks like the last divinities remains. Obviously, I'm not insane enough to take unstable shard. I'm taking divine shard. Let's see. Non-damage spell. Costs 1 less. I'm realizing now I basically spend all of my ember. Yes, okay. And I want to get rid of a Shade Splitter. Alright, okay, good, yes. Going into Kale with 28 cards. Kale and his cherubs grant 35 health and spikes 4? No, 50 health and spikes 6. I can handle this. I just have to put these two on the bottom floor. Oh no. These guys are going to apply corruption on Feint. Alright, I think I... What do I want to Stardust Invocate? I don't think I want to Stardust Invocate anything on this turn. Oh, I got the Corruption on him anyway. Oh, that's not good. Big sweep going on here. No, I don't want to do that. No, I want to keep it on full moon, please. Okay. Where did that corruption come from? Alright, yeah, Kale seems to be not do it. He seems like he's gonna be in a wild hurry. Neat, alright. So that seems pretty strong. Let's see, tidal turning. Restore 10 health, friendly units healing over max health applies armor instead. Might be useful, but it's a consume. Wretch. Holdover. Return eaten units to your hand. Even the Shroud knows little restraint. Sometimes when consuming morsels when, as far as I can tell, no hunger remains. This compulsion, unfortunately, can lead to involuntary expulsion. I think I want tidal turning. And what have I been having trouble with? Ember. It's Ember. I'm taking Ember. Obviously, I'm going this way to further modify my spells. Oh, Lunacy seems like a no-brainer to put double stack on. We'll re-roll, see what we get. Spell chain, remove consume on tidal turning. Spell chain. I think I want to remove this Antumbra Assault. Take care of a Silver Strike. I shouldn't have. You fool. You fool. You buffoon. Mage Blade is 6. So that's 39 times 6. Extra attack. Alright. Pyre Dampener, 1 less ember per turn. I think I will have to take it to avoid needless incanting. Oh, look at them. I was saying, oh, look at them dance, but no, they're holding magma, and they're playing hot potato. Poor little dudes. Alright. Alright, I think I have basically destroyed these individuals. Am I really going to consume this card to get this collector? Of course I am! Ah. I'm a fool. Yeah, I'll just delete that floor. I don't care. This is looking like it is going well, but looks are deceiving. Alright, my guys live there. Alright. Alright, boom. Alright. That was no problem at all. This might be Moonlit Glaive time. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, it is absolutely Moonlit Glaive time. Holdover Feast. Remove Consume Ember Cache. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm insane. I'm a sick, twisted man. Ooh, Spell Sanctum? That might be good. Manifold Mirror is better. I will take that and that. Do I want to duplicate? What do I want an extra of? Probably the Celestial Storm. It's good. Room clear. Alright, let me reroll the trinkets. Gorge triggers an additional time. At the end of turn, if it is full moon, spells in hand gain 10 magic power. Fossilized Fangs is probably a no-go. Okay, so let me see. We got 6 Ember. Start with 6 Ember. 1, 2, 4. I need to deploy something. Wait. Oh, I'm a genius. Alright, and then I can't do anything else, so Seraph it is. Taking the Titan Trial, applies Corruption 2 to your units, doubles Corruption. Or no, Corruption 4 to your units. I'm scared. Whew, this is going to be a mistake. But not today! Alright, tidal turning here. Armor on that man, he's my guy. Dead noise flies, not if I'm fighting for my life out here, bud. Ooh, vidolences. This is looking spicy. I don't like it. Oh, 73 corruption. Oh, of course, obviously, died. Doubles the corruption. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Man's taking 108 damage. That ain't good. Alright, final wave. Ooh. Well, let's see. Alright, Seraph had no chance. No chance. I win. Alright, last Titan Essence, and here it is. You've followed the rail through the gates of heaven and defeated those sent to stop you. The great abyss comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Looming beyond its vast expanse, the Titans sit and wait. The essences you've gathered calls to them. Do you continue forward to the beyond? Venture forth. Fight the Titans. The great abyss opens before you. You enter past its threshold into a vast expanse, a place beyond even heaven itself. Clash with the Titans. The Titans of Savagery, Dominion, and Entropy await. Defeat them once and for all. Savagery. Fate Link. Live to fight. Trample. Resolve gain rage 2. If you have no units on the floor, deals 5 damage to the pyre. Loop. Gain multi-strike 1. Loop triggers when this unit returns to the bottom floor. Ooh, boy. Fate Link cannot be killed until all units with Fate Link are at 1 HP, immune to Rooted, and Entropy is immune to Dazed. Instead of entering the pyre room, this unit moves back to the bottom floor. He's got Trample, Dominion, Fate Link, Immobile, Pyrebound, Spell Shield 4, Resolve, add Pyrolite to your hand. Apply Corruption 5 to your front unit on all floors. Gee, thanks. Pyrebound battles the Pyre Heart once turn. Can't move between floors or change position. Pyrolite. 1 Ember spell. Purge Ephemeral. Apply 10 attack to the Pyre. The Pyre then attacks immediately. Oh yeah, the HP also. 15 attack, 3,250 HP. 3 attack, 2,055 HP. Entropy. Fate Link Immobile. Resolve, add a Curse of Entropy to your deck. Thanks! Actually, no. Selene Acolyte always goes on the bottom. Sticking with the usual course of action. Ah! Already we are not off to a good start. Oh, and Entropy takes up 3 floors, by the way. Hirelite, Purge, Ephemeral. Apply 10 attack to the pyre. The pyre then... Oh, yeah. The pyre clearly has a mind of its own, as anyone who has been near it will tell you. Perhaps it's the latent mind of the former Titan it once was. Thankfully, it seems to still be on Hell's side. Alright. I think this requires a vastly different strategy. Oh, wow, thanks. Okay. Alright, multi-strike has been achieved. Not good. Alright, well, entropy is taken care of. Scary. Scary shit is happening. Crucible Warden is basically just a dead card now. That's not good. Oh shit. We live! We live! Pyre of Entropy unlocked. And all the other rest of them. Hell yes! We win! The Luna Coven is leveled up. We have unlocked Ethereal Sealy. Conduit 5, apply 1 stack of conduit each time it's applied. Ooh, nice. When the Sealy sings their duets, misfortune is said to be near. However, it is when they are silent that true calamity is feared. Lunar Lantern. Selene units get 20 attack during full moon. Silent units get 20 attack during new moon. Hell yeah. Luna Coven is leveled up again, unlocked Ritual Tome. Apply Titan's Skin 2 to a friendly unit. May all Fae, noble and not, write their spells in this tome, for each voice belongs to the Coven's course. From the Ritual Tome. Ooh, that's my hat. Scrivener, ability, Spellweave. Cooldown 2, draw a spell, apply -1 ember. All my books lost in the fall. It will take me centuries to rewrite them. I just hope my memory is correct. Hell yeah. Umbra's leveled up. Making of a morsel. Add a morsel miner to your hand. Only the most trusted of morsels are allowed to mine the most precious of metals. Even fewer are allowed to forge the valuable creations of the Umbra Shroud. So, to be allowed into these sacred forges was an honor indeed. Shade Lamp. The first time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to hand. Good. Alright, Pyre of Savagery unlocked. Friendly units gain it, slay +1 attack permanently. Pyre of Dominion. Remove trained stewards and starting cards. Immediately draft 4 cards and double each card picked. Pyre of Entropy. Add a Vengeful Shard to your deck after each battle. Draw 1 extra card for every 2 Blights in your deck. The Bone Shaker has been unlocked. I have Covenant rank 8. Enemies are stronger. And I've mastered it 14 cards. Woo! Victory is ours. And now we go to the outpost. Well, did we do it? Is it over? Our victory against them certainly weakened them, but it's not over yet. Far from it. We need to keep fighting. Each victory against them, no matter how small, brings us closer to getting rid of them for good. They are Titans, after all. I didn't expect us to take them down that easily. Well, guess that means I got more work to do around here. I better prepare the train for the next assault. Herzl, there's one more thing I need to tell you. In the pyre, Seraph said something to me. He told me that defeating the Titans would be the end of him, and once he's gone, he wants me to take Heaven's throne. If he's telling the truth, then somebody needs to take the throne. Heaven's light needs a steward. But should that person really be me? What if it changes me, turns me into someone I'm not? What if I end up like my brother? You are not your brother, Fel. Seraph ruled through fear and cruelty. That was the only way he knew how to lead people. I've watched you bring hell together, not by force, but by giving them hope. That's something Seraph never understood. And you won't be alone. You've got Hef, you've got me, and all of hell behind you. Will you come visit me in heaven? I'll miss this place after all. Of course we will. And you better come visit us here too. That's why I built the rail after all. Maybe once this is all over, it can be like old times again. Me, you, and Hef. I'd like that. I'll be looking forward to it. Oi! You two finished yet? Fel, your troops are waiting. The train's almost ready. You better get to it. One battle at a time, right? Right. Time to get to work. And with that, we have to keep fighting the Titans over and over and over and over and over until they decide to fuck off. So our top room is the Skull Crusher, our middle room will be the Hall of Experiments, and the bottom room will be the Bone Shaker. This is my current train setup that I want. Rock and Roll Heaven I get for completing 10-dimensional challenges. Gilded Vault I get for beating the Titans with all clan combinations at Covenant 10. Oh. Oh, you have to do... This is more than... This is less than 180. Oh, I realized. That includes alternate clan combinations. Oh boy. That's a grind. Let's see, win all the dimensional challenges for mastery. Master all cards for mastery. Win standard runs as all clan combinations at Covenant 10. Well, that was that. I don't know how much more story content is in the game. There's probably quite a bit. And, let's see, the list of our enemies. Despite having defeated all of the Titans, it appears there are still a few enemies that I have yet to encounter. But hey, you know, let's take some time to learn about some of the bosses. Alright, Collector. Kale's scavenger cherubs are also constantly at work, searching for anything gold and shiny they can get their hands on. As for where these cherubs stash Heaven's treasure, no one knows. Uriel the First Blessed? Uriel was a mighty warrior and first champion to be blessed by savagery. Future blessings would prove more successful. Astriel the Lost? One of the lost souls, Astriel aimlessly wandered heaven and hell until Seraph took him in. But memories of Astriel's past still lingered in his soul, memories that entropy could help him to forget. Elabor the Wall. Elabor once mocked the Clipped, whose flight was forcefully taken from them. Now he too knows their pain. Legion. Dominion created something new from the willingness of the Forsaken to accept any power. Archeon, Scion of Savagery. Fury's Frenzy, Hard-Headed, Pyre Hunter. Alright. You might call me chicken, but I've done what I had to survive. Why do you think I'm one of the few angels who still has his wings? Kel the Corruptor. Kel rose among Heaven's disciples, but a disciple can only go so far. He accepted Dominion's blessing, dreaming of wings of his own, but Dominion had other plans. Corrin the Judge. Corrin has seen ages of order and ages of chaos. For her, only the sense of justice has remained unwavering. Now even that has been perverted by the Titan's will. Ajax the Unyielding. Ajax believed that the greatest sins were the ones that rippled through generations. This made him an easy target for Entropy, who has a similarly single-minded view on the power of time. Quoto the Absolute believed in the beauty of heaven above all else, and now he believes in the beauty of something beyond it. The Undying One. Dominion has cursed this angel with an undying life. With every resurrection, more of their mind fades, leaving only a hollow echo of what once was. Very dark souls. Kale, the Lord of the Cherubs. Kale, the eldest of heaven's cherubs, calls upon his kin with his illustrious horn. Now it is Dominion that truly wields the horn. Vampiric Cherub. Cherubs are heaven's devoted little helpers and always look up to their eldest Kale. Once pure and adorable, it's heartbreaking to see them now twisted by Dominion's corruption. A Thane last to fall, the last of Evian's champions to fall in battle. A Thane was stoic and unyielding, prime qualities for entropy. She was also Seraph's right hand as a more obedient and powerful counterpart to Fel. And then we have Rax the Overblessed. One by one, the three tried and failed to defeat him. Each time they battled, Rax took on their powers until, without a fight, he was corrupted by their magic. Hence why he is like this. Alright, Seraph the Savage. Seraph saw himself as righteous, but those he punished knew of his true nature. Savagery's blessing was an excuse to finally allow himself to give in to his lesser impulses. Seraph the Dominant. Order, control, obedience. Dominion's promises of power were those which Seraph valued the most. It is no coincidence that of the three, Seraph and Dominion are the most alike. Seraph the Entropic. Seraph feared his own demise above all else. Eons of rule weren't long enough. He craved eternity. Entropy gave him the solution he longed for. And now our titans. Entropy. Everything moves towards the inevitable. Entropy is neither fury nor command, but is instead an unyielding, unfeeling force of nature. Dominion does not command by strength alone. Instead, he twists one's will to his own. Under Dominion, you are not just compelled to obey, you are reshaped to want it. And Savagery. Savagery is the embodiment of unbridled fury. He knows no restraint, only the overwhelming instinct to conquer. Those who follow him share his thirst for destruction. Well, that'll be that for Monster Train today. I'm still gonna play this game, obviously, on streams. Hopefully there aren't that many cutscenes left. And if there are, I'm gonna have to funny record them. Okay. Thanks for watching. Do you have anything else to say? No? Alright. Bye-bye-bye.